very much alike.
Remember all the happy times we had.
Very much alike. All right. I'll tell you the
And welcome to WriterGreg on Twitch.tv. I'm glad to be here and have all of those who are joining with me and who will soon join with me. I have a wonderful announcement to make. Thanks to the generosity and the friendship of so many of those in the WorldAnvil community and those here on Twitch.tv, last night I was able to become an affiliate. So this is my first time being an affiliate on Twitch.tv, and it's really exciting to be here. You'll notice some descriptions on the page itself. You'll notice that there is a subscribe button, and now you can begin to earn channel points. And the channel points I have are lemons, and so would like to welcome. Oh, music. Thank you so much for following me. I really appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. This is tonight we are continuing on with our month-long endeavors to complete the 33 prompts in 31 days for WorldAnvil. And tonight we are working on prompt number 16, and it's going to be one about a material that is considered sacred or culturally crucial in your world. And so that is what we are going to be writing about today. And I have plans on having a different sort of introduction in the future, but not sure how to I don't want to break the rhythm that we have here, and so I'm not just getting ready for all of that new stuff when we hit August, when this challenge is over, but really excited, looking forward to that. Tonight, even though everyone is going to be able to earn channel points and lemons, there is a way to redeem channel points to receive a WorldAnvil showcase. I am not requiring that tonight, because I want to allow anyone who is watching in the video stream tonight to be able to earn as many points as they can and not feel obligated to use them tonight. But we will use those most likely tomorrow night. We'll just see how things are going when we reach that point. So tonight we are going to talk about prompt number 16, about the material. We may jump into a second prompt because we are a little bit behind the schedule, because I don't stream on Sundays and there's still a prompt due every day. And we'll do some showcases if there's those who are wanting to have their articles showcased, or if there's time available at the end. So we will just go ahead and do that. Galadan, welcome. Welcome to the channel tonight. Glad that you can make it. And welcome to the very first affiliate stream of WriterGreg.com. We have lemons that you can start earning down there, and it's going to be a good one. Thank you so much. I appreciate the congratulations. I didn't think that it would happen so quickly, and my desk is an absolute mess, but we'll not worry about that right now. So we're just gonna jump in and talk about the new a material that is culturally crucial to our world. All right, so here we are. Let's start off. Get the housekeeping out of the way to assign this to summer camp. Make sure it's not a draft. And the title that we're going to call this is called Cores. And we can talk more about this. I've talked about cores a lot throughout the previous streams, and I might sneeze tonight. Oh, grab the tissue box. I never had allergies growing up, but it seems like I get more allergies as the older I get. So we'll just keep that in bay when we're ready to go there. All right, so we do have. Okay, so we're talking cores. Cores, as we've talked about it. I'm gonna maybe um, uh, the I'm gonna give it a little bit more of a description because we do call them cores, but I want to be able to entice people to read the articles with a more attention-grabbing title. So we'll expand on this, called The Crystal Cores of the Blessed Creatures of Sagador. Well, no, let's just of the crystal cores of blessed creatures. Let's just leave it at that. I mean, don't need. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Okay. So I'm not sure what we're going to put in the vignettes until we know what we're going to be putting in the other items. So I'm sorry. All right, physical characteristics. Okay, we can talk about properties, compounds, geology, geography. That's going to be interesting. Origin, half-life, deterioration, or expiration. Okay. Taste. Okay, none. Odor, none. Varies. The color varies greatly depending on what animal varies based on animal and elemental origins. Okay. Boiling or condensation point, melting freezing point, elemental abbreviation, proton number, weight, density. That's a good question. And before I forget, I am a member of the Anvilite Streaming Corps, available on. We are the group who is working together, helping everybody together to build a great community of WorldAnvil streamers. And a new feature that is on the calendar now is called Pick Your Time Zone, where you can go in and select what time zone you're in. I think I'm -6. I'm -6 UTC, and so that puts us right here. So afterwards we'll be joining WD Michael, as we have most nights this week, and then you'll be able. It looks like a completely full day tomorrow on Saturday of anyone who's going to be out there doing a stream. So that's going to be, it's Saturday. That's great. Okay, so we'll take a look at that again later. The reason why I want to bring this up is, what's the density of crystal? Because I don't know what the density of crystal, and I can't spell, obviously. Okay, density of cubic crystal. I guess it does depend a lot upon what kind of crystal you're talking about. Since we are making this up, because what I was thinking of just finding a number and then doubling it. Well, that is D, 1.75 grams per cubic centimeters. Okay. So density. Well, that really doesn't tell me what it really means. So I'm just gonna it's double the density of traditionally mined crystal. So we'll just go with that. Common found state. It is found as a solid. Okay. Then, all right, let's go over to see what we got over here in usages. History, type. Okay, type. It's not livestock, not metaphysical, because these, well, it is organic in nature because it does come from the petrified remains of a blessed animal when it dies, but it is probably more accurately an ore or a mineral. A stone, yeah, maybe a stone. It's not a glass. The rain. Wow, congratulations. You are the first subscriber to WriterGreg here on Twitch. That is wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for doing that. That is wonderful. I guess you win the prize for that. That's awesome. Thanks. This is hee hee. Yeah. That first icon that you have there, you are the first. And I forgot to change my computer screen here. You rub your hand as evil as you want for that. And if you want to rub that in whomever's face you wish to rub that in, go for it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Rain. Wow. Thank you so much. Well, yeah, there probably isn't enough viewers at this time. Zog Mad Dog is still streaming, and I do feel bad starting my stream while other people are still streaming, but I make a commitment that I start at the same time every day so that I get in the good habit, so my family knows the schedule, and they're just still coming in. So Moncosia, were you a subscriber before you were a follower? Yeah, I am gonna stream when it's convenient for me. Yeah. Well, I gotta say, I've never heard of that happening before, but congratulations on that. Where are you coming from, Moncosia? Are you coming from the WorldAnvil Discord? But I like to know which of my... Indeed I am. Okay, well, welcome. That seems to be the most effective tweet or post or update that I can ever do. So, all right. So, since we do have this absolute generosity, she can sense unsubbed people. Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, I know I didn't, unfortunately, due to work today, I wasn't able to catch as many of the earlier streams as there were being held, but I know that some of the streamers were coming up with their own chants to yell when they raid others. I do plan on streaming as long as I can so that we can raid WD Michael, who has now been gifted a tier 1 sub, and I would love to have some ideas because, as you notice, in my icon that's up there above the live chat is a lemon tree. And the channel points that we're gonna... I hit you this time. Is he over here now? I don't know where to see who's all in the stream chat. Not everyone yet. I don't know if he's here yet. He usually... Yeah, see, that's the thing. When I look at the users in chat, but then I compare it to how many viewers that I have, it doesn't always seem like it matches. And so that's... Maybe you could help explain that to me, because sometimes I'll have, 7 people in chat but 5 viewers, or vice versa. It's just kind of weird. Yes. So, wow. Let's see. Yep, Lorraine, you are there as number 1 with 5 subs there. That's wonderful. And so I do have these. Feel free to explore the lemons. Not. Oh, okay. W escaped the sub bomb in Elysium stream, so I'm delighted to hit him in another sub instead. Okay, wonderful. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, this is also new to me. But if you have any, I do have the standard items here for earning things, like the save check, a showcase. Now, and I am, for the showcases that I hope to do tonight. Oh yeah, you are a wonderful person for all of the generosity and encouragement you spread throughout the WorldAnvil community here on Twitch, especially among the Anvilite streamer core. That is just amazing. It really is. And well, I could gush for a while. But while everyone's thinking, just think of something we can shout. The reason why I do have lemons is because, well, that's my last name. My last name is actually Lemon, Lemon, small, round, yellow. And so that's why I have a lemon tree in my logo, and I have a lemon for channel points. That's why I do it. And I would like to have something to, kind of yell. Oh yeah, and this way you'll be closer to having to make more emotes. Lemon us in. I like that. But my writing buddy here is Frank, and so he's always here on my desk, and so I may have some eagle-based emotes, or I may have lemon-based emotes. When we're giving you lemons, give us lemonade. Oh, I need to copy and paste these somewhere. Okay. There's that. Let me open up I don't need to see that. Day job stuff. Okay. Document. Let me line wrap that. All right. So I got those saved. We'll talk about that more later. Hopefully, we'll get a raid when Zod Mad Dog is done, or more people join us. We'll be able to talk more about this. Lemons. Oh yeah, that's fun. Okay. Yeah, let's try not to break the streamer too many times tonight. Just feel free, but let's. I don't know. I'm rambling. Okay. We're talking about the cores. Yeah, Lorraine, you were. Oh wow. Okay, we're talking about the cores. Breaking streamers is fun. Yeah, I appreciate being broken. I'm not sure how to phrase that correctly, but I did see Songbird earlier today, just getting all the love in the chat, and that was just wonderful to see all of that. Okay, okay. Let's just say, okay, is a stone? No, a crystal is a mineral, I think. Are crystals minerals or rocks? That's a great question. So most crystals are also minerals, just not when they are formed through artificial process. A rock is naturally aggregate of various minerals. Okay, we'll call it a mineral then, because it definitely did form during a natural process. And if I sniff a lot, I'm blaming allergies, not emotions. Okay. These are all different things that we can definitely fill in during the the progress of tonight's trade and market. Definitely storage. There's a lot of regulations. Allergies excuses are the best excuses. Yeah. Bob, welcome. Dinosaur Bob, welcome to the stream tonight. I've already been broken once tonight, and I hope to make it through. Thanks to the generosity of Lorraine, my first subscriber and first sub bomber. If that makes sense. Well, see, that's the thing. I didn't have allergies until I had children, so I'm blaming them. Not that. I don't know. I guess it's old age, maybe. Okay. The value of these. Okay, Dinosaur Bob, RPG Bob, I need help. When we talk about gold pieces and prices of things in tabletop role-playing games, if you had a stone, a crystal, say yay big, about that. I got in as Esong's first sub. Sorry, Dinosaur Bob. You can be my second. No, you weren't here to receive the sub bomb that Lorraine gave. Is this what you guys do all day? Is this just going back and forth and breaking streamers and just spreading the love and joy of WorldAnvil? Esong told me I lost you as first subscriber. Yeah. Yeah, I've received a couple of them. I think Zog. I'd have to look, but yeah, I have a couple of Lorraine gifts to other channels as well. Okay, but serious, Bob, got a question. Okay, for gold pieces, when you talk about something that would be yay big, about the size of maybe a softball, maybe twice as big as a softball, that had magical powers and that could give, that was required a spell component, a crystal spell component that's this big, how much would something like that cost? Is that 100 gold? Is that 1,000 gold? I don't know. I don't know the economics of the 5th edition very well, or at all, to be able to do that. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna say they are pretty rare, and difficult to harvest. Okay, D&D's, yes. Oh, Amancosia, excellent. Yes, yeah. A solid mineral crystal, yes. 1,000 and 2,000 gold pieces. Yeah, because what it is when the article that I'm working on tonight is called "The Crystal Cores of Blessed Creatures." Yeah, the item, but the level of the spell. That's a good point. I haven't really thought of different spell levels in my world. Well, see, that's the thing. The crystal cores are required for anyone to do magic, meaning a fairy is someone who can use a crystal core to power their magic. However, if they don't have a crystal core, then they are as magicless as a human. And the more powerful the spell, the more cores that they need. And so it's not so much of how powerful a spell is to that uses a core. It's how many cores are needed to do the spell that you want to do. Like, this is a 5-core spell, this is a 1-core spell, or this is, you can do 100 cantrips with 1 core type thing. So that's the thing that I'm thinking here. But yeah, they're Moncosia. I'm just going to throw 2,000 in here for a 4th, 5th level spell. 1,000, 5,000 is reasonable for max level spells, 10k and up. Okay, I like that. So, do I trade and market? Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, that gives me something to work with. Yeah, I do like that being, because I do. Let's see. Let's throw in magics powered by cores. I'd go with maybe 250 to 500 per core. Well, no, I was thinking that a 4th spell then adjust the number of cores per spell. Well, okay, but there's the weight encumbrance, and I was thinking that a core that was this, the size half of your, that big, would be able to do, like, they could do 4 1-level spells with a core that big, and then they could do, or 1 4th level spell with a core that big. I don't want to require the fairies to have a huge backpack just to carry cores around, but then a fairy who's in an evening dress in a formal location could still have a medallion. Most 1st, 3rd spells cost nothing in rules as written. I mean, like, nothing in, like, mana, or nothing in like revivification takes a diamond worth 100 gold pieces. Hey, Songbird, welcome. I'm getting a lesson in 5th edition magic spells. Most 1st, 3rd spells cost nothing. I guess the question is, what size crystal do you need for a first level spell? And then you could go up, costing up from there. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, that example that I used, resuscitation or divination, that's more of, yeah. But I'm thinking like everything, you need to have a core. Huh. Maybe this is something I need to work out more. Like revivify, resurrection, identify. Yeah. Magic of power drawn from a core depends on the complexity, i.e. level of magic that is being performed. The different grades of cores are based on the element powers. There's fire, wind, earth, and water cores, depending on the animal from which it's extracted. Low grade ones could be a couple of gold each. Yeah, that's true. Okay. One first level spell drains a core worth okay. Well, man, that's not what I wanted. Stop it. Control V too fast. Okay. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Monkazoya and Bob, so if I'm understanding correctly, then a first through third level spell doesn't cost anything. Cantrips. After the fifth, okay, after the fifth, yeah. And see, that's the thing. I'm not writing for an RPG. I'm writing for a book, but I still want to have a hard magic system within the book, because I believe the harder the magic system, the more constraints that you put on your characters, and the more difficult time that they have and a more limited resource, the greater the achievement when they come over it. So we could say 5, 10, 20, 50, 100. Gold pieces. Am I using cantrips right? Cantrips are like the lowest are below level 1. Zero. Oh, okay. Minor magic is a liquid manageable drain on pores. Roughly 1,000 uses per base core, and generally be cast at will all day. Oh yeah, you don't have spell slots for cantrips, whereas you're limited to how many spells you can do depending on your level. Yeah. So I'd say if a person could do 1,000 cantrips per first tier core. First tier core, second tier core. And that tiered. I like that because then it keeps the numbers consistent. Okay, I do like that. Let's see, where are my ordered lists? My note about magic for the rich still applies. Maybe. I don't, that's a good point. I don't know what because fairies, yeah, I never thought about that, the rich versus the poor fairy. Because usually if a fairy would be able to how hard is it for a person to 10 to 20 gold pieces? Oh. Huh. A starting mage has 10 to 20 gold pieces. Yeah, what is the normal daily income in an RPG for a commoner, non-adventurer? Like your day laborer who was out in the field? Yeah, an average NPC. Because I think it's like a drachma, 1 drachma per day in ancient Rome. Is it a copper or a silver? I mean, yeah. From the 2nd edition, if you're a tavern keeper, you're getting maybe a gold piece a day from all your exploits. If you're lucky and have rich clientele, that would extend too. I've got to book downstairs. No, that's okay. I'm just thinking I should probably decrease this a little bit here. Day labor, depending on setting, a few silvers at most. A gold piece a week is a good labor wage. Okay. I'm dropping this down. Yeah, cutting all those prices in roughly half. Link has a chart with different labels. Copy address. A month. Huh. Yeah, 10 silver is 1 piece of gold. PF2, Pathfinder, I guess that is. Dazzlecat, welcome. I'm being schooled in the economy of RPGs. Should expect about 15 to 20 gold across 3 to 4 adventures before making second level. The second chart is someone redoing it so gold is more plentiful. Huh. Well, like I said, this isn't something that I'm not planning on doing this in a thing, but if someone could work really hard, yeah, I do appreciate the reference. If someone could spend a week earning a gold, they may be able to save up for a gold in a month. Yeah, and see, I really haven't thought about coinage or any of this similar in my world yet, and so I'm going down this rabbit hole based on that. It would take Pathfinder 2 character making its level 4 before they had 100 gold in their pocket, but that would make sense. Oh, that a 4th level spell worth 25 gold pieces. But that makes them rich. It's an important. Yeah, I agree it's an important, but yeah, I think, okay, save. We're gonna save right here for right now, and we'll just go with that for right now, because I do like what we have here. But I'm just going to move on to working on the rest of the start dictating the rest of the prompt. Let's turn that up. And I swear this gets louder every single time I play this music. It seems to get louder. You keep mentioning fairies. Are they different from humans? How? Yes. Okay. How I do fairies in my world is that there is no biological difference between a human and a fairy than a fairy can perform magic. A fairy and a human can have a child, and that child could be a fairy, that child could be a human. Very much a muggle and wizard type situation. And the core is what a fairy uses to power their magic. It's better than nothing compared to voice. I guess I'm not understanding that reference. Okay. Yes, the fairies live among the humans, and the fairy council is, there are 16 countries in the world of Sagadorm. There are fairies found throughout all of the countries. The There is a fairy council that serves as an ambassador corps and a quasi-United Nations to help maintain peace and good relations between all of the different countries. And that was in reference in regard to typing a conversation. Oh, true. Yeah. It's very hard where I'm the only one who can talk, but I do really appreciate the information. I found WorldAnvil by a lucky Google search trying to find a place that I could store my writing information. But economically, it's a mixed culture. Yes. Yeah. You would, the same way that you would have a local wizard in a small village who would do different things and be like a healer or a doctor, you would have a fairy in there as well. A fairy can be of any ethnic or racial origin, and so they're very integrated, and depending on which epoch of time the story is in, they're either loved or hated. And of course, some people love them and hate them regardless of what era of time it is. So yeah, okay, let's those are good questions, and I do need to write more about them, but okay, so I'm gonna move the keyboard, get down here, and so let's talk about the okay, so you would have poor fairies, etc. So you would need to balance core cost against the mundane Muggle economy. Yeah, but I do think that poor fairies would have an advantage in any economy, because they could, with a cantrip, depending on their speciality, could be able to charge a couple copper or silver for a cantrip that they would do. But also, and one thing I haven't mentioned is that cores can be recharged in the moonlight of one of the 4 moons of Sagadorm. So it's not so much, it's like having a rechargeable lithium battery. How much is a week's supply of magic worth relative to a loaf of bread, a new car, rent? I'm trying to keep magic low key in my world, because the world of Sagadorm that I'm building is a unified world where I can retell fairy tales by the Brothers Grimm or Andrew Lang or the such. And when you look at the fairy tales, the original fairy tales, there's usually a couple of human characters, a good fairy, an evil witch, or a talking animal. And there's not a lot of magic that goes on compared to your typical D&D or tabletop game. And so when you think of Hansel and Gretel and the witch, all she didn't use any magic. She just cooked the kids. That changes things significantly. If rechargeable, they can be more expensive. Kahuna, welcome. Aloha. Yes, they are rechargeable, but I haven't determined the length to which... Aloha. Yes, a poor fairy simply has to be more careful with their core. Yeah. So if a poor fairy was able to save up for a first tier core, they could do 1,000 cantrips, or they could blow it all on one first level spell. But then they would have to sit it out in the moonlight for a couple of weeks. I haven't determined that, but I'm thinking a couple of weeks to be able to recharge it. So it's not so much used and disposed. It's used and then go put it on a secure place on your roof so that it will recharge in a couple of weeks type thing. Yeah, so a poor fairy just has to be more careful with their usage and making sure that it stays charged, because we don't have any magical devices that we need to worry about staying recharged at all. And guard it carefully. Yes, they would. And some of the economy that I'm thinking about is an exchange rate where you could take in your decharged, you can take in your drained core and do an equivalent change with a couple extra coins on top, and you would be able to exchange it. And there are just people out there, all they do is recharge cores, except phones. I'm typing on one now. You're doing all this by phone? Oh, your thumbs are a whole lot faster than mine. I've never been able to do the thumb. Yeah. Wow. I cannot. Yeah, exactly. Like swapping a propane tank. Exactly. Yeah. Wow. That's all the middle finger, one of them. Thumbs. Yeah, I got big hands. I can do an octave on a piano as easy as most people can do a fifth. For those of you who understand pianos, E Songbird probably gets that reference. That is, I don't have many regrets, but probably one of the ones I do is that I quit piano as a kid. Yeah, I didn't stick with it. Okay, I'm going to take this deterioration. I'm going to take this that we have in the vignette and put it down in the deterioration, because I think that's a good place for it, and save. Oh yeah, none of these are gonna, not gonna do any of these. Usage. Okay. History. Discovery. Common use. Cultural significance. And usage. Sorry, I went quiet. I know how the piano cable works. I can read music. Never practiced to make the key. Yeah. I was in choir all through high school, and I never learned how to play the piano, but I can read music. I can pick out a tune, one key at a time if I need to. But yeah, never the whole thing. Probably never will, because I like writing more. I will rather spend all of my time learning how to refine my writing craft than picking up the piano. Oh, you missed my rendition of Good King Wenceslas a couple of nights ago. I sang it. Yeah. Yeah. I'll join the ASC choir, definitely. The likelihood of my church choir doing the theme from Skyrim is really small, but I would love to do that. Okay, manufacturing, hazards, environmental. Almost saying, there's no almost. Do or do not. There is no try. Okay, so this is the section here, the reusability and recycling, where I will get into, okay, Yoda. He was wise. Okay, trade and market. Okay, yeah, the trade and market, we can get into it where it talks about how you can exchange it, storage. Laws. Ooh, laws and regulation. Haven't thought about that much. Okay. Yeah, this is a good list that we have here. So that changes what we have here. I'm just gonna go varies based on size and potent and magical potency. Okay. All right, let's save that. All right. Is everybody earning some lemons for being in the chat? Hopefully so. Feel free to explore the different things that you can purchase with the lemons that are in the chat channel or channel points. Okay. I may bounce around this one a little bit as you know, Dazzlecat, every piece of literature has value, and no matter how well written or how poorly written, if it can touch a person's heart, it is good literature. And because if you look down upon literature of any kind for snobbish reasons, you're the one that's missing out. I mean, last night on my stream, I had a wonderful conversation about My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, because I really like that show. Was it on stream or was it in a Discord chat? Well, I just outed myself. Oh well. I have 4 daughters and a son, and let's just say we've gone through all of the variations of My Little Pony. Well, specifically 3rd gen and 4th gen. But yeah. So yeah, that is what it is. Alrighty. For those who are writing at home, I haven't really got into the writing sprints that we do here that other people have done, because I want to get my thing done and then focus on on showcasing other articles. So just for everyone who's in the stream, I do have a thing where you can buy an Anvil showcase using your lemon chats, your lemon points. However, I'm not charging them tonight. So if you want to have an article critiqued by me, we may be able to do 1 or 2 depending on when WD Michael goes live. If you would like to do that, please do not spend your lemon points tonight. I'd like you to have an opportunity to build those up so that we can then use them in the future. He said he might be late today at dinner, just FYI. Oh, okay. Then I may be able to do some more. We'll see. But I do need to do a hard out at like 9 o'clock, which is another hour from now, because with my family, they're old. My kids are a lot older, but so they have a later bedtime. All right, let's get into this. I can't believe it. We've been streaming for an hour and I'm barely getting into typing this, but I've loved the conversation so far. Smurfs. I'm not sure what you mean by Smurfs, because I don't know if I could call my kids Smurfs where all of them are over 5.5 feet tall. Anyway. The show, the old cartoons. Yeah, I like the old cartoons. Yeah, I grew up on those. All right, I'm gonna jump around these different things basically on what I think would be a better one. Order and the way that I have this, and not so much like Pee Wee Herman. I don't know who Johan is. Johan. I know who Pee Wee Herman is. Was Johan one of the characters in a Pee Wee's Playhouse? No. That must be a different cartoon. Or okay, let's see. Other older cartoons. Oh, okay. All right. Origin. Let's talk about the origin first. And yeah. The crystal cores of the blessed creatures have their name because of their formation process, period. Yes, that does date you. Sorry, Dinosaur Bob. But I think there's a reason why you picked dinosaur for your name. The blessed animals of Sagadorm have inert magical potential. Period. However, being a non-sentient creature, they are unable to tap the power that is within them by nature. I remember Land of the Lost. Exactly. period. When a blessed animal dies or is killed, comma, instead of decaying as a normal creature, comma, this animal rapidly petrifies into stone, period. All of the magic from the animal then coalesces into the last functioning organ of the body, comma, traditionally a liver, heart, comma, a heart, comma, or brain, period. This organ, instead of turning into stone, comma, turns into a crystal, period. This crystal contains all of the magical potential of the animal, period. Blessed animals are highly sought after by the fairies of Sagadorm, as it is the only way to power their magics, period. The cores do retain the shape of the organ from which it was formed, comma, however, in a slightly smaller, more compact manner. Shape, period. Depending on the size and usage of the core, comma, it may be shaped into orbs, comma, shards, comma, or other useful shapes depending on their usage, period. Very small blessed animals, cores that come from the, are often used for jewelry that is worn by the fairies that can power simple cantrips, period. Thanks for throwing that question in there, Moncozy. Yeah, that's the basic idea, is that when you're chipping away through the petrified remains of the core, you will go in there and say it's the liver. You get through the skin, you open it up, and there's the liver, slightly shrunk, but now a crystal full of power. And if you do want to learn, if you do want to, do I have this manuscript up? No, I do not. If you want to read about this, if you go to my homepage, you go to fiction, and you go to The Runaway's Hope. This is a fictional story where you can watch a core being formed. And so I'm basically documenting in this article all of the rules, except for the price, all of the rules that were laid out in the short story called The Runaway's Hope. No, Deslicat. Traditional animals that are not blessed will be normally. You can eat a steak, you can eat hamburger, you can eat pigs. Okay, let me add one thing. Crystal cores only form within wild animals, period. Animals that have been domesticated are no longer connected to Sagadorm and thus unable to be blessed or be used be able to form a core upon their death. Period. Again, I didn't want it to be too easy. I didn't want to have a mass farm like ranches or chicken farms that have 10,000 chickens in them just to harvest a couple of gizzards in the hopes that they become it. I wanted it to remain, you have to go out in the wild to find them. You have to be skilled to find them, hence the rangers. You have to preserve nature and preserve wild animals, because once all animals have been, wild animals are gone, well, so's magic. So there is an incentive to keep wild animals wild. Yes, and that, yeah, it would inflate the economy. And that if you had big ranches, or yeah, exactly. I want, I'm thinking even with recharging, it's got to have a lifespan, because if you could recharge the same core infinitely, then the price or the commonplace nature of the cores would greatly the commonplace would greatly increase. They'd become a lot more common. Yeah, it could lead to a similar problem, but much more slowly. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but that may be something that goes into it. We go into a little bit later. Okay, let's talk about geology and history. The use of cores, yeah, they would be breakable. You could, they're crystal. They would be breakable. So let's go down to, let's see. Where is, did I not include that? Half-life deterioration, did I not? Oh, right there, okay. Let's add some more information there. Over time, the ability for a core to recharge diminishes. Period. A core could last should I do years or usages? Because I'm thinking, if broken, does the magic explode or dissipate? Well, no, that'd be crazy if these were just bombs. Like a hand grenade, if they break. Wow. Right, when they fully diminish, that, yeah. Let me answer that question in this article, but that is a great question to ask. Last ditch use, even if it had no spell potential, you can get someone out of a scrape by making one go boom. That is a great plot point. Okay, I got to get that idea down. For dozens of recharges, but each recharge is slightly less than the one before. Period. Meaning, after a while, a fifth tier core would only be able to perform 4th level magic. Period. A crystal that has completely drained and is unable to be recharged is considered an heirloom and is often added to decorations or museums, or depending on its rarity. Period. I have to pause the microphone so I can type that. If choosing a way out of something, then being out of luck later because you broke it. Yeah, if they're breakable, you could let them be infinitely rechargeable. They might be more expensive that way. Families could pass them down as heirlooms. So I like the idea of that. Rich fairies could be cavalier with them since replacing would be easy. Yeah, breakable easily replaces wasting away. Okay. Let's change that from dozens to hundreds. Okay. The crystals themselves are brittle and more easily broken than common stone. Period. Depending on the charge level of the crystal when it is broken, the more magical energy is released in an explosive manner. Period. This means a fully charged crystal, in a tight situation, could be used as an improvised explosive device, but then all of the magic is expelled. Period. The shards that result from the exploding crystal could be collected and used and recharged for smaller uses, such as emergency magic stored within jewelry. Period. I intentionally used improvised explosive device for IED. Yeah, Dazzlecat, that's exactly right. And clumsy fairies are out of luck. That would be hilarious, a clumsy fairy. Okay, overtime. See, do I? Okay. Oh, coverings. Oh, okay. Because of their fragile nature, crystals are often encased in protective gear, thick leather satchels lined with fabric, etc. Yeah, lockets. Because what I would say, stored within jewelry, i.e. necklaces, brooches, amulets, rings, depending on the size of the shard that is available and how it's fashioned. Save check. All right. Thank you. Yo-yos if you... Did you know the original yo-yo was a weapon that hunters would sit in a tree, they would hold it and they would throw it down, and the yo-yo would hit the animal below the tree. But if you had a that would be a really expensive yo-yo. That would be document, let's call it just cores. 2020 07 17. Okay, thank you. Hunting done right. Yeah, if there's not explosions, you're not hunting right. Disguised as jewelry. Yes, I would see that the fairy, especially the fairy women, would have lots of necklaces with cores built into them so that they always have them. The man would have rings or belt buckles or the hilt of a sword, not a hilt of a sword, unless it was like built into it, but that would be kind of pointless because if it, yeah, no, not weaponry. Fairies use their yo-yo as grenades. Yeah. Okay. Do I have hazards? Okay. Pommel stone. Oh, is that the end of it? And the end of the sword at the bottom? Is that? You see, the problem is if you went up there and you hit someone with the pommel of the bottom of your sword, that would blow your hand off, depending on the strength of it. Goes into the end of the hilt. If mine was just a sword hilt, I'd make it a fey lightsaber. Fantasy, people, fantasy. But yeah, I mean, in theory, a fey lightsaber. No. We're trying not to get in trouble from Uncle George. I'm gonna take this right here. I'm gonna take this and put that under Disney Legal Department has joined the chat. Oh, I had a conversation with someone in a chat room about the problems with the United States copyright laws. Disney's to blame for that, but I'm not gonna say. Whoa, Lorraine is back at it. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Saw that there are a few more. Yeah. Someone said that Lorraine can smell a person who is unsubbed from a mile away. Thank you so much. And congratulations to all those who have received a subscription. Wow. I did not think that the first night that I would have become an affiliate, that I would have 10 subs. That is amazing. So congratulations to everyone who has received a sub. Thank you, Lorraine. Still the first and reigning champion of the subs for WriterGreg here on Twitch.tv. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Yeah. I don't know how different. I mean, I did not realize when Sable put that sharing the lemon emotes whenever they get approved. Yes, I am going to be working on my emotes over the weekend. And I'm going to be doing that. If you have recommendations on what kind of emotes, feel free to DM me on Discord, the WorldAnvil Discord, or post it here and I'll try to copy and paste them out of the chat. But yeah, it's... wow. I should have had a second bottle here tonight. It's water. Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much, Lorraine. That's truly wonderful. So, speaking of fragility, let's talk about broken crystals. We have broken streamers and we have broken crystals. Wow. I don't think I realized how big of an impact it would be in my life when I saw Sable post that there were open, they were accepting memberships into the Anvilite Streamer Corps. I don't really think I truly understood, because I can't imagine it. I've had friends. Lorraine, do you want to be an apex predator? Because the apex predators in my world are humans that were cursed by the Fae and turned into animals. Is that reward lemon a customizable thing or a pick from set list? That is, I drew that little lemon. Yes, I already got my Apex Predator article done, but I can edit. Do they drop subs or coconuts? Yeah, my last name is Lemon. Lemon. I was born, raised, and named all of my children are fruit. And so that's why my icon that is up there in the corner, that's why it's a lemon tree. That's why I have lemons for channel points. And so I'm debating whether I use, I have Frank my eagle. I have Frank my eagle, and I have the name of Lemon. And so I'm still debating on whether I have eagles the same way Tillers has his ducks. I have my eagles, or if I go through the lemons. I'm still debating on that. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, once I got through elementary school and the whole lemon head debacle, because that's so original, I truly love my last name, because no one forgets it. No one forgets it. This, oh, Lemon. Are you related to like Greg LeMond? No, he's a LeMond. I'm a Lemon. Anyway. Yeah. All right. Oh, Lorraine, you broke me. I'm hoping to hit affiliate soon. I need to know what sort of things I should be prepping. Badges, emotes, channel points. I thought we could get... He thought he could get through some... I know. Come on, people. When you spelled your name, I thought it was pronounced Lehman. No. It's actually lemon. Like the fruit. There are people like Lehman Marcus. The current theory for my family genealogies is that when my ancestors came from Switzerland through to the Americas and settled in Pennsylvania, that they were lemons in Switzerland, but when they came to the United States, it was Americanized as a lemon. And that's the current working theory amongst my I have a couple aunts and uncles who are super into genealogy, and yeah, that's where we think the name came from. So Lehman, but it's more fun to say that I'm a Russell from the Highlands of Scotland, because my grandmother, bless her soul, she was descended from the Scots, the Russell Scots, and I have a tartan of it as well. And so I got some Scottish, Welsh, English, Switzerland, Swiss heritage in me. So yeah, I'm a lemon. What can I say? Makes it really easy to pick what decorations I use in my kitchen. I'll tell you that. Okay, Heinz 57. Yeah, I'm from all over Europe. I used to think that my previous theory is lemon came from France for Le Mans, meaning like Le Monde, the world, or Le Mont, the mountain, but it was anglicized to lemon, but actually it was a lemon from Switzerland, not Le Mans from France. Heinz 57. You betcha. You betcha. So, but this is not a family history Twitch stream. Oh. It's a good thing W.D. Michael's gonna be late tonight, because I'm never getting through this. All right. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. I have like a fourth. I have a lot of family history that from throughout American history. Yes, I am the human mutt. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, core fashion. Okay, so down here, the shards that resulted from it. Okay, magic. Okay, so we did talk about that. We talked about the fragile nature. Yeah. 9 nationalities that you know of. Wow. That's a lot. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to get it in incoming raid. Okay. Cool. Okay. Well, let's try to hurry and get some words done before the raid starts. Eventually. Oh, okay. Trying to repel the borders. No, this channel has open borders. We let everybody in, as long as you're nice. Okay, all right, let's talk about the use of cores. Seriously, yeah, Lorraine, you gotta protect that wallet of yours. Your generosity is amazing. Okay. Was known by the dragons for many centuries prior to their extinction. Period. During this time, humans had no knowledge or understanding about blessed animals or the cores that are found within them. Period. And there we are. Welcome, Zogmadog. And everyone, Ganbate, thank you, E Songbird, and Lexi Loves, and oh, congrats, Songbird, you finished your article. Hello, welcome, all you raiders, like 2 minutes ago. Congrats. All right, welcome to everyone who is raiding from Zogmadog. Welcome to the very first affiliate stream for WriterGreg. That's me. It is so awesome to have all of you here. It has been very humbling and exciting to have gone through this journey and the wonderful growth that has happened because of WorldAnvil and especially the Anvilite Streamer Core. This may be a repeat for some, but I could not fathom how much my life would have improved or changed because of a simple Discord post about the Anvilite Streamer Core welcoming streamers. So, raid of the Hefflings, raid from Tolban's cultists, iron within, iron without, light up the forge, fly free from jail. Okay, who's stay weird or wired? Raid from the privateers. Who's Lorraine? Who is stay weird? Aloha. Yes. Man, that takes a lot of armies. I repurposed weird from Sable. Okay. All right. Now, earlier, we were talking about what my raid cry is gonna be, and we had a couple of suggestions of lemon us in, and we're giving you lemons. Give us lemonade. Were some of the ones. And here, our call this morning was banana hamsters. Yeah, and anyone who hasn't followed, who's in the chat coming here, I would love to have. I hope to earn a follow from you so that you can join me on these crazy adventures Monday through Saturday evenings. Oh, Gambate was autocorrect to hamster. Thanks, universe. Yeah, it has been wonderful to have all of this. So I've said this before. I hope that you guys can rack up those lemons in the channel points. And the reason why I have a lemon down there is because my last name actually is Lemon. And so with that knowledge, I am opening up entertainment for thank you, Lorraine. I do need that. I am opening up entertaining different possibilities of a raid battle cry. Oh yes, RPG Dinosaur Bob. He needs some follows. Has Scribe of Nikoti reached his 50 yet? He's a great one. I've enjoyed his streams as well. Scribe needs some too. Yeah. Songbird, could you put Dinosaur Bobs and Scribes? Sabohan, the writer. Thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, if anyone is in here who needs followers, please post your URL to the chat window so people can share the follow love with you as well. Yes, please, followers for Dinosaur Bob. Yeah, we want to get everybody here up to affiliate. And I feel blessed that I was able to do this in, holy cow, it's only the 17th of the month. You guys are amazing. Scribe needs 19. RPG needs 11. Lorraine needs 15, but you think everyone already follows you? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, but please get out there and follow. Yeah, we got it. We can do this. Building worlds, building community, building people. Did I get that right? I hope so. Yeah, let's get everybody there. This is an awesome community, and I do hope. All right, there is the link for Dinosaur Bob in there's Dinosaur Bob's. AJ, I don't deserve follows right now. I don't have a strong interest to stream to get follows. Yeah, hey, everyone has their own desires and their own path in creativity. I got that right. Yeah, that is definitely some good. I don't need followers, but I'll post my stream link anyway. I give grammar critiques and started streaming just because of WorldAnvil Summer Camp. You're right. Laxiak loves lulz. Is there an abbreviation to your name? Yep, there's AJ, there's Scribe of Nakoti, there is Loves Lulz, there's Dinosaur Bob. Yeah, Laxi, thank you. Laxi. Yeah, let's get everybody followed up. It has been a week. It has been a wonderful week. But man, and it's going to be a busy weekend. I think I'm following everyone. Wonderful. Yes. Yeah. So I have the longer it takes me to get to 50, the longer before I have to make emotes for everyone. Yeah, that's the truth. Guess what I'm doing this weekend? Yeah, I'm just glad they're only 112 by 112 pixels. Nice and small. I think you set yourself too many categories to get done tonight. That's true. And save check. Yeah. I think I'm definitely over the 300 words, but the concept of cores is so critical to the understanding of my world of Sagadorm. It's what makes the magic of the fairies that we find in your fairy tales actually function. Just knocked out a couple of emotes, all the bit badges, tier badges, and loyalty badges. Well, you didn't account for the substorm tonight. No, I did not. I did not expect any of that. Yeah, Lorraine is leading with 10 sub gifts, and is currently the first founder for the channel, which is wonderful. But yeah, I did not expect to be broken as many times as I have been tonight, which is good, but I hope it's entertaining because it's smug cat gif. Yeah, it's great. So, oh my, 150 bits. Okay, Lorraine, you are my first subscriber, you are my first gift subber, and you are also my first bit giver. So, I think that's the triumvirate right there. Danny, holy cow. Danny, wow. And Danny's number 2. Oh, gosh. Oh. Oh, WD Michael, you have a gift sub courtesy of Lorraine already given to you. So, wow. This is, oh my gosh. Hype train incoming. 500 bits. A level 2 hype, is it, wait, 50? I can't afford as many as Lorraine. Danny, your generosity and all of the generous, this is a hype train. I never thought, I never imagined. Wow. A corgi? 100 corgi? You're still a saint for supporting. Yes, you are. Oh my. Oh, guys. Uh-huh. Lorraine. Oh my. Wow. I'm sorry I'm not looking at the camera. I'm just looking at this, just going through here. AJ. Holy cow, what hype train are we on? 100%. Level 3 complete. And we're at 94% for level 4. You, oh my gosh. I love how the alerts are just like, we don't know how to stop for... Yeah. Oh my gosh, I think that was just the level 4 completed. Light up the fire, Laxi, you are right. Shy Red Fox. New sub there, level 4 completed. I think we need to change the 5th word in that to breaking people, Songbird. Lorraine. Holy. Uh-huh. Breaking worlds, breaking people, yeah. %, hype, level 5 hype train. You guys. And there we are. My first hype train is a level 5 hype train. First Anvilite stream, first level 5 hype train. I don't even know how many subscribers I have right now because the hype train thing's in the way and I can't even see that. Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, how many emotes do I need to draw this weekend? I don't even know. I thought I had to do like 2. 53? Oh, okay, yeah, 53 followers. All the lemons. Michael. All the lemons indeed. At 101% of a level 5 hype train. Probably 6 emotes if my math is right. Awesome. So on tonight's edition of Breaking Greg, he decides not to just skip the trailer out in the middle of the desert and just set up a Twitch cam. 4 for sub tier 1, 1 for tier 2, and 3 respective. Alerts are still trying to catch up. I know. 5 tier 1, 1 tier 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Greg's broken. That was my impersonation of Lorraine. Holy cow. People. The alert's caught up. Well, thank heavens for small favors. Wow. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. The love and support, guys. Peoples. Hype train success. So in that case, gotta support my most frequent article critiquer. Oh. Great works. Emotes are being delivered to supporters. I don't know what happened. But good on ya. Choo choo. Oh, it just asked me to approve something. I don't know what I just did. But Lorraine with 20, AJ with 5, Danny with 3, Galadan with 2,000 bits, Zog with 500, Lorraine with 400. And those are the top 3 that I can see on this thing with yeah. Yeah, thanks, Danny. Thanks. Man, yeah. May the Lord bless you and keep you. you can't see it, but behind the camera, up on a cork board, is my vision board. And what I do is I make a little sign of a goal that I want to accomplish. And about a month ago, I put up this sign to become a Twitch affiliate. This was before Summer Camp. This was before the Anvilite Streamer Core. I had known people who tried and failed. There's a kid from one of my scout troops. He tried to do this and failed. And the fact that I did this in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, well, I didn't do it. I didn't do a thing. WorldAnvil did. So this is going to go into my gold journal, my scrapbook of little signs, and I get to put more up there. So I'm literally holding a goal that you guys made happen. This is for you. This is for you. If you weren't streaming, you wouldn't have succeeded. Yeah. Yeah. The fall of 2018, I had what I thought were a series of heart attacks. About every other month, I was in the emergency room thinking that I was having a heart attack. It turned out that I had undiagnosed depression and anxiety. And every attack, anxiety attack, landed me in the ER room until someone said, or maybe you have anxiety. So 2019, I couldn't write because I was on medication, I was off medication. I think I tried 5 or 6 different cocktails of medicines. And finally, when the whole world was falling apart in 2020, my life was finally getting back together. I could make it through a day. I'm still, and my first stream, about 15 minutes in, I had an attack. And I was terrified that I wasn't going to make it through the stream. But you guys were there. You guys were encouraging. And here I am, bearing my soul to some wonderful people in a wonderful community. And yeah, I've been there. Yeah. I now have a lot more empathy that I never thought I could have. And yeah, Danny, you're right. It is a challenge. And one reason why I wanted to do Twitch was to force me to get out of bed and do something, to force me to write, because I would have that expectation that I show up every night at 7 p.m. Or when this is over, I'm going to start morning word sprints, I think. I can't even hear the music. You guys have broken my brain so much I can't even pay attention to the music. But yeah, it's you guys that I've had such a struggle finding people in local community to find people who understand what it's like to be a writer, what it's like to try to write and stuff like that. Hopeful, epic moment sound, yeah. So, yeah, writing is great therapy, and writing provides a legacy, and I want that legacy, that form of immortality. And if it's only my kids, only my grandkids that read my books, that's okay, because they knew that Grandpa Lemon, he loved them and wanted to share a bit of goodness with them. Yeah, WorldAnvil is the best community, and I can't believe a random Google search helped me find it, and how a random Discord post helped me do it. Branching out the lemon tree to WorldAnvil, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm no such thing as coincidences. I don't think so. I mean, yes, I would agree with that statement. James A. Owen wrote a set of books called the Meditations Trilogy that has really helped me with my depression. I highly recommend it to everyone. Thank you for that recommendation. I've found a good night's sleep helps sometimes, and seeking the help, professional help, medical help, and stuff like that has been very helpful. Oh, falling asleep has never been a problem. It's waking up that's the problem for me. Alrighty. It's 9 o'clock in the Rocky Mountain West. And yes, Galadan, I think the article is fine. I think I'll finish it up off the stream, maybe later. I tried getting the professional help, and of course, because I had been faking it so long, they said there was nothing wrong with me. Yeah, that's my therapist said that I had developed some coping skills that probably postponed my mental breakdown maybe 10 or 15 years. But that just made it all the worse of a crash when it happened. Lexi, yeah, you're in the Mountain Time Zone. Wonderful, yeah. I'm located in the beautiful mountains of Utah, underneath the flight path of the Salt Lake International Airport. So, don't dox me. Anyway, thank you so much. I want this to be an open call to all Anvilites. If you ever need to talk, vent, you can talk to me. I will drop what I'm doing to help you. The valley south of you. Laxi, it's nice to meet a neighbor. Yeah. We had to meet on the internet. That's funny. Yeah, I used to live in California, but yeah. EST represent. I lived in Florida too. But anyway. Okay. Is WD Michael streaming yet? I think you two find, okay, I think you'll find the two of you have more than just Utah and comma and wink. Probably so. Songbird, if you say so, I believe you. Yeah, my wife was the drum major for a high school marching band, and we didn't meet until we were in our early 20s, but I think that we both were at the same parade where she was marching in a high school marching band, and I was watching the parade. We think that happened. No, I'm a Box Elder bee. My wife is a Tooele buffalo, and I won't tell you what my kids are because, yeah. So, Lexi, that's my background, and if you understand those references, you understand. Okay. Let's open up the raid channel. Nope. I'm not seeing WD Michael. Michael! Okay, people. Thank you so much. Internet safeties for kidlets. Yeah. 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 I'm okay being on the internet. I'm scared that my kids are. But yeah, that Scottish grandmother that I was telling you about, she's from Tooele, and I was one of the Benson brothers in the Benson Gristmill pageant about 5 years ago. Okay, Utah talk. Sorry. Thank you so much. Thank you so. I'm done. I'm broken. We got 15 people. I guess we have 15 people here right now. Well, thank you so much. This is just mind blowing. Yeah. I'm. Okay, Esong, do you want to take it? Okay, Esongberg. Yeah, I gotta. 9 o'clock is my should be my cutoff time, but man alive, thank you so much. This give us lemonade. Let's workshop this a while. We don't have to make a decision tonight. Lemonade. Okay. Let me make a recommendation. I just misspelled lemonade in the chat window because ADE means a beverage. AID, like first aid, means help. And so let's help people. Lemon raid. Lemon raid. Gallandan for the win. That's it. Okay, lemon raid. We are having a lemon raid. That darn tootin'. Community. What can I say? It's community. All right. So glad we got time. Yes, time to lemon raid. Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh. I got a lemon raid. I'll put a little lemon with a Viking helmet or something. That should be one of your, yes. Okay, people. You are awesome. Let's see. do I need to refresh this so that you'll raid channel? So I just lost everything in that one, but okay, Songbird. Okay, I'm starting the raid now. That we'll kick that off in a couple of seconds. Seriously, I can't believe it. You guys are so wonderful, so helpful, so supportive. You've made a major dream of mine come true tonight. And I'm here to give back. I'm here to help. And let's world build. Let's build worlds, build community, and build people. Because seriously, you've built me a ton tonight. It's fake. It's a fake library. It's my green screen. It's the Lemon Cave. I will take that. I will take that. But yeah, I'm a babbling idiot, and it's important to realize that I just need to stop. So get out there, go world build, and lemon raid. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Mountain. Goodbye.